Okay, students, now we are in question number 2. So again, I'll be using the same highlighter. Okay. So the first entry will be bank account debit to share application. You know that. Okay. So in which here in this particular question, company had issued 15,000 number of shares, but public had applied for 14,000 number of shares, isn't it? So this is the case of under subscription. You know that. So let me take you to this PPT and show you here. Yes. So here in this particular question, number of shares issued were 15,000, but public had applied for 14,000 number of shares. So this is the case of your under subscription. Okay. So 14,000 into 30 will be 4,20,000. Now after this application money has been received, it should be transferred to equity share capital account. Okay. We will transfer it. Okay. It will be 4,20,000 again. Okay. So after that, this allotment, okay, whenever we have to make the entry, okay, whenever we have to pass the entry for allotment money due, the entry will be share allotment account debit to equity share capital account. This means that the allotment money is due on the subscribed number of shares. Okay. So after this, we will receive the allotment money, and the entry will be bank account debit to share allotment account. Okay. So after that, we have to pass the entry for this share final call. So on final call, the amount was to be paid is rupees 40,000. So share final call account debit to equity share capital account, it will be 5,60,000. Okay. So this is the entry to show that the final call money is due on 14,000 number of shares. So when we receive the amount of money, okay, the entry will be this bank account debit, call scenario account debit to share final call account. Okay, so what does it mean actually? This is actually uh, showing that the amount was to be paid rupees 5,60,000, but out of 5,60,000, only 5,20,000 has been received. So there can be a situation, let me tell you from the school only. If you guys are 20, isn't it? You are 20 in number. So out of 20 students, okay, only 19 students could pay the school fee on time on the due date, okay, and one student failed to pay the school fee. So that is that failure, okay, that failure on making the payment is known as your calls in arrear. Okay, so that is the situation here. So the amount of money is due, okay, and that is known as your calls in arrear. Whenever you see this term calls in arrear, it means that there is a failure in making of payment. Okay,